Hello and welcome everybody back to the Dumbass class with me, the Dyslexic Gamer, as we carry on with our gameplay footage of Encased. Got a little bit confused there because my brain's not running at 100%, sadly. So, in the last episode, we had killed some people and found some things, but now it's time to speak to our boss. So let's get to it. The white noise on the screen is replaced with pulsating blackness and a remote echoing beep. Connection established. In a few seconds, Kingsley's face appears on the screen as I hit my mic. The Silver adjusts his glasses. Come in. C12 Nashville. Kingsley Oh. That's you. Glad to see you. Kingsley clicks his retractable pen and shifts closer to the camera. Report in. Inform him of the dead bodies at the entryway and the people who have gone mad. The director listens to you cautiously. Hang on. The director listens to your casualty report without interruption. He is visibly shaken. Once you finish speaking, Kingsley gets lost in thought, chewing on the retractable pen bottom. Is there anything else I need to know? Add it to your report. He finally starts speaking, his voice quiet and emotionless. Tell him the situation isn't quite clear yet, but something gravely serious must be happening. Yeah. Report that Nashville is in the middle of an enormous zone and a strange maelstrom is raging above the base. Kingsley seems to... Wait, was I meant to go all the way through? Yeah, who knows. Kingsley seems to pick up a little when he hears about the maelstrom. Did you examine it? Was it moving? Actually, not that it matters. Anything else? Tell him the situation isn't quite clear, but something gravely serious has happened. Your description, you describe what's going on. Martin jolts down everything in his notepad. The Silver puts his The Silver puts his forehead dry with a... Oh, the Silver pats his forehead dry with a silk handkerchief. Oh, crying out loud, fidgeting. This is the problem when you're dyslexic. If you get part of it wrong, it could fuck the whole sentence up. Good grief. Is there anything else? Tell him you don't have anything else to add to the situation report. Director Kingsley flips a page in his notepad, tapping his pen on the desk. He is nervous. Duly noted. Well then. The news is unsettling. What about the crew? Have you found any of them? Could you provide details about each employee, if that's not too much of a bother? Inform him that Lewis, the Silver, has gone mad. Kingsley takes off his glasses and rubs his forehead with appeared exhaustion. I'm sorry to hear that. Inform him that Ronald the White is fine and is now helping with the investigation. Inform him that Ronald Steele was locked in the computer room. He's helping for now. Silver jolts something down. I don't doubt it for a second. Ronald is a true professional. Inform him that the Orange deserted and is now trying to escape from the base. The director sighs, clearly angry. When the investigation is underway, I'm sure they'll ask me why I deployed someone like that for the task. No, we found the blue. The blue's dead on the floor. Inform him that Robert Mainland Black is dead, and you have personally seen his body. The director puts his pen down on the desk and sits back in his chair. He gazes emptily. Empathy? Oh, yeah. And detached. I'm sorry to hear that. Do continue. He struggles to reply. I do know where he is. I see. Please try to find out more if you have a chance. Tell him you don't know anything else about the rest of the crew. Once your report is over, Director Kingsley gets lost in thought. Fine. First of all, I need to apologise to you on the behalf of the cooperation? Cooperation? And on my behalf, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have deployed a new member for this task. His voice is oddly dull. Martin takes off his glasses and wipes them with his red handkerchief. Your report seems to suggest we're facing something incredibly dangerous. I always try to follow the instructions to the letter. In this case, the instructions say you should stay where you are and wait for... oh dear. Wait for rescue groups to arrive, but... Kingsley puts his glasses on and looks at you through the screen. The situation requires an urgent reaction. Don't wait. Act if the situation calls for that. I will send a rescue team right after our conversation is over, but still act. Don't wait. And good luck to you. Thank him and say you're going to wait for the rescue team. Yell at Kingsley and curse him. Nod and move away. The broadcast is interrupted. The screen is filled with black and white ripples. Oh, dearie me. Okay. It is annoying that we couldn't inform him where the blue is, because the blue's here. He is deaded. See? See, she is deaded. She is no longer of this world. I've already scanned her, so... Does it say in the data? Not the data, then. Is it not the data? We have not failed a single quest. I like it. Reputation, I don't believe that's changed. Map, dome. Okay, I don't know where that codex thing is. Now, we could go up and check on the orange. Or we go straight downstairs. Let's go and check on the orange. Let's see, I know where he is, so let's just give him a little quick word. Be like, hey dude, you're still thinking of like climbing out of a sealed hole. Probably not going to work for you. Or maybe he's dead. Well, he's not dead. Also, I don't know how... Hang on. Is there a combine option? No. There's no combine option. I seem to remember I was able to put the relic together. Well, no, I've never found that piece. So you could put those pieces together, but I don't know how. I can't even remember. Who knows? Timmy! Standing beside the broken elevator, Timmy! Resembles a Christmas tree. A few chains are dangling from his neck, and he's wearing a lady's gold watch on his left wrist. He points the gun at you with a practiced move. Well, you. Things are looking shitty. I admit the elevator crashed, and I haven't found another exit so far. Do you have another way out? Suggest that it might be possible to get through the air shaft. Tim twists his hips, his expression bitter. No, it's not. I tried. There's a yellow smoke filled the shaft. I don't know about you, but I'm not going back in there. Ask where you got the watch and chain. Are you going to preach to me or something? These guys' brains have turned into popcorn. It's not like they'll need these trinkets ever again. Tim nods in the direction of the elevator with a glare. Ask the orange where he got the gun. The gun is held to your forehead. Cold. The gun is held to your forehead, cold to the touch. He steps back, still holding you at gunpoint. Decker doesn't even know where bullets are shot from. What use would it be to her? Any more questions? Not really. Ask if he wants to come down and help you, Ron, and Lewis. Would love to have someone with a gun on their side. The orange glares at you. His look disapproving and patronizing. I'm no Red Cross. I don't care about these humanitarian missions of yours. Once again, I'm getting out of here. After a few minutes of silence, he continues. Here's what I think. There's something all the way down there. Something left over from the forefathers that makes human brains boil. Here's some friendly advice. Stay away from it. Is that all he says? Are you going to come down with me, you little bastard? No? I should shoot you where you stand. Okay, never mind then. It was worth, asking. Because you never know, he might have been like, okay, well, fine. I will be another bullet shield. Out of curiosity, how much more experience do we need before we level up? 2,443, I believe, if my maths is right. And it probably isn't. We won't get that for killing them, so... Down we go. I should really search all the flower pots as well, but yeah. No! Our servo harness must be left. I don't want to. One, it's going to make us really overweight again. Does it change now? Oh, Jesus. We can only carry 50. Oh, Jesus. This game is so unfair with its weight distribution. Yeah. I just don't know what weighs so much. Like, okay, it's probably the water. Fair enough. Okay, right, well. Let us get going. No time like the present, I suppose. As a White Wing employee... Mallory? Mollery? Molly? Is in high spirits. Not only have we been extracting an unusually high number of rare relics, some examples of which are completely unprecedented, but a mysterious red glow has been discovered shining through the rocks in the northwest excavation sector. I believe we're on the verge of a mineralogical discovery? Psychic disturbance at max. Minus 15 resistance, plus 3 to psychic power. We are stupidly slow in combat. Minus 10. Sorry, minus 20. Oh, holy crap. Okay. What? No. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. There's a lot of them. My trigger finger is going to get rather achy after we put down all of them. Okay, so let us do our normal... Wait, no. Open. We want to scavenge. Even though we're incredibly overweight, I will not leave precious loot behind. Wait, precious loot must be gathered up, protected, hoarded, until the very end of the game, when we know we're at the end and we're like, okay, so let's sell it all and buy the best equipment. Access denied? I think not. Hacky, hacky, hacky. Hacky, hacky, hacky. Oh. It's not actually surprised me at all that you almost never find anything from that. I bet I'm going to get really annoyed by the fact that once we leave early access, I bet there's going to be a really in-depth crafting mechanics where all this, the nuts and bolts and everything, are going to be brutally important, and I'm not going to have any of them. Like all this other shit will be will be worthless. But no, you don't want to pick up the weapons. The weapons are crap. Once you make your own weapon, that's when they feel it. Feel it in my loins. Actually, I will take that. Is there anything else? I don't think so. I still haven't found a crafting bench for ages, and I would really like to find one to make some more lockpicks. Ooh, weapon parts. Weapon parts would be good. They're quite a rare find from what I've seen. And I think if you do have the crafting skill, you can make some weapons. Far more useful if you're a black wing. Sorry, orange wing. Which also, most of these people look like they're orange wing. He has a face and that one doesn't. That's worrying. Okay, well, let's have a look what our scientist dude has to say. Slurp on the coffee. It's gone like cold. Ronald is trying to contain himself and almost succeeds. Only his eyes betray his excitement. No, his exhaustion. Yeah, do you need help? Ask if he's going to help you. The scientist nods at Lewis. Would you like me to drag her? Would you like me to drag her all around the excavation area? Here's what we'll do. Once you locate the relic, call me right away. Ask about where to search for the relic. Steele looks at his handheld display. The wave patterns has evened out, meaning there's almost no natural obstacles between us and the radiation source. Go ahead and search for it. We're close. Ask if there's anything you should know about the relic. Dwight hesitates before replying. Nothing. Save for this strange report I saw in the computer room. It was completed by a psychologist from Nashville who observed the halo eye symptom in himself. Ronald moves his lips. He's looking at you. The author states they found something alive in the cave. The relic communicated with him and keeps talking until the medic went completely nuts. A shadow of doubt is apparent in Steele's skeptical, cocked smile. Don't take another hallucination at face value. There's just something for you to keep in mind. Find out how Lewis is doing. Ronald moves his flashlight before the silver's face. Lewis's unfocused gaze listlessly tries to follow the yellow light. Steele turns off his flashlight. I'm no doctor, but she's getting worse. She looks alright. Her eyes are wide open. Thin but clear white rings glow around irises, dotted bright yellow. Lewis's face seems content, almost happy. You sound freezing in the air. Can you see it too? Ah. Well. Do you want to attack me? Salt is everywhere in the air. I'm not touching these people. There are living air particles, hybrids in planes. I can see sounds. I can feel my legs. There's slowing on the TV flashes. I'll take a picture with Flash Mac. I love Flashman. Someone's talking to me. Salt is everywhere in the air too. The milkman comes. That move had to end. The shape resembles a human being, but only vaguely. The body is covered in filth and wriggling breathing. While standing on the spot, you can't determine the stranger's gender or see their name tag. The orange lights dance in their irises, and the whites cast an eerie glow on the face on a face grey with dirt. Find out the stranger's name. The human opens their mouth as they try to speak. Their palate and tongue are coated with tiny sparkling particles. Okay. That's a new one. Kind of freaky. Not gonna lie. Kind of freaky. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, that wasn't too difficult to find. We can't scan anything down here? Not even the people? Okay, if you say so. My nails are boiling. My nails are boiling. I can see him watching. The TV shows, they grow flowers. Look at their eyes. Jesus. Find out the stranger's name. Same thing. Okay. I mean, No, my head. They're showing me on TV. They they gave me flowers. Oh, Jesus. Well, I guess here we go. Wait. Can we scan this? We throw something at it. Okay. You step forwards as though crossing an invisible barrier. All sound disappears, all thoughts, all fears. Nashville overrun with madmen. Your mission. Everything is erased from your head. The world goes blank as a sheet of paper. In its center, a red flame illuminates endless space. Someone's watching you. Your father. The further you go, the more you feel a ceaseless gaze piercing you. The weird random events of the last 24 hours have drawn this gaze to you. Now the sentences have grown. Now the sensation has grown so strong you can tell where it's coming from. Someone or something is watching you through the surface of the red-hot sphere. One more step, and your consciousness unfolds like a giant canvas, hurling you into a dark audience hall. As you hover in darkness and silence, you see the thin streams of thoughts floating in a vast tornado of red flame. You see the maelstrom unleashed over Nashville as it drags you away from the crumbling walls. Your madness ascends the world. A flow of voices and sensations swipe through you, crushing you, forcing your consciousness out, erasing your tiny self, washing it away like giants, like grains of sand before the tide. There's no such thing as you anymore, but it doesn't matter, because now you can see so much more. Gabrielle, my colleagues and longtime friend, calls it the hollowed-eye phenomena. He's convinced that this iris pattern, which appears in all the irradiated ones, is more than a change in pigmentation. This is the symptom, and I assure you, it is in no way connected with the mental space phenomena, a kind of zone of consciousness where people's minds are able to freely meet and connect. What? Yes, a mental space phenomena is my term. And as we come out of our hallucination, that is where we will end this episode. I certainly do hope that you have all enjoyed this episode of Encased, and are looking forward to future episodes to come. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, everyone, and as always, bye-bye for now.